Good evening, Facebook community. This is Jennifer with Uplifting Life Naturally, just hopping on here for a few minutes this evening for my live broadcast. I wanted to talk a few minutes tonight about some, tips on how we might be able to find a little more time in our crazy busy lives. I'm sure your lives are just as crazy busy as mine. And we're constantly always on the go between our kids and work and home and whatever else that there is. So, when you think about it, time is actually probably our most valuable asset. And it's actually one thing that, I think all of us can say we never feel that we have enough time for, or we never have enough time of, or enough of it, I guess. Sorry about that. And I know myself have really been struggling with that, especially over this past week or so. And, not really quite sure why, but it's been especially crazy busy, for me, and, feeling very overwhelmed with, a lot of different tasks and things that I have to do and or want to do. And so I started, thinking, of ways that I can maybe have a better week next week, because, I'm not really quite sure I want to do it again like this that I have this week. So, I just started thinking of some ways and doing a little bit of research on, some tips for time management. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and share those. And, basically what we need to do is prioritize. Prioritize are things that we need to do or things that we want to do. And, sometimes that might be a little bit, easier said than done, but, trying to figure out, well, what's most important and, compared to what you need to do, what you want to do. And what you want to do is really sit back and think for a few minutes of what is it that truly makes you happy. And, not necessarily what others want from you, what you want to do for you and your family and your life. So, certainly one important tip there is to, make sure that you're doing things based on you and your needs for your family, not, everybody on the outside world and what they're dictating to you or what they feel is an emergency. Certainly know your priorities and, set your priorities and don't, focus on emergencies. And the best way to do this is actually by making a to-do list. And you want to be proactive with that to-do list and not reactive. And that was something, as I sat back and reflected for a few minutes, I think that's, the biggest part of what my struggle was this week is I think my whole week was totally reactive, trying to just handle things as they came up and not necessarily planning ahead and not following my to-do list that I set from last week, just letting life get in the way. So definitely a, to-do list, grab a planner, do it out on your computer, in your phone, whatever it is, whatever works best for you, but find a way and make a to-do list and prioritize that with the top, 2 to 3 things that you definitely want to achieve and get done, for each given day. And then, regardless of everything else that goes on, at least strive to get those 2 or 3 things done, because when we do manage to get a couple of things done, we at least, end our day feeling a sense of accomplishment. And, that's really huge, especially with, going to bed at night, feeling a sense of accomplishment, not really stressing or worrying about, things that didn't get done or that you needed to do and what you're going to do tomorrow. And then, get up the next day. If you didn't already do your to-do list at nighttime, do that pretty much first thing in the morning, maybe while you're having your cup of coffee. I like to do mine at night. I get too distracted in the morning. If I'm trying to set my goals, I waste too much time. So I'm definitely going to be going back to that. So I just wanted to share those couple of things, and hopefully some of you can find that helpful as well. I certainly appreciate everybody hopping on, and your support is always appreciated. If you found this message helpful and know of somebody that can use this message, please pass it along, share it. Any questions that you have, please drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer those. Otherwise, I will be back here, with a live broadcast on Sunday evening. Hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. Hopefully we'll have some nice weather and we can enjoy the start of summer. I will see everybody on Sunday. Good night.